When we boarded...
Peter.
Sorry, Judith.
When we boarded the Flylow cruise liner, we were shown to our quarters in the bowels of the ship, only to discover that our cabin was flooded waist-deep with seawater. But we thought, oh hum, let's get on with it. It's only our bottom halves that are going to get wet.
So we set sail.
Peter, I'm talking. It's very rude.
Sorry, Judith.
So we set sail, and we'd only just left the port at Athens when it emerged that all 780 passengers on board the vessel had contracted dysentery.
We had to queue for 14 hours.
Peter, you and I are going to come to blows in a minute. You had to queue for 14 hours to use the lavatories. Well, we'd been waiting 13 hours, and it was very nearly our turn, when we heard gunshots and discovered that the boat had been boarded by pirates.
They rounded up all the passengers.
Peter! They rounded up all the passengers on deck and singled out Peter and I and took us hostage, which meant we missed the buffet. We were then taken to a room and told that one of us was going to have to perform sexual acts upon the pirates at gunpoint. Well, I popped my hand in the air and volunteered Peter. But before my husband had a chance to engage in anything other than male foreplay with three of the men, the boat was stormed by the Greek Coast Guard. There was a shootout, bodies everywhere, and just as I thought, surely this cruise can't get any worse, we discovered that the cabaret that night was John Barrowman.
That's when I broke down.
People come from far and wide to work at the airport. Tommy is obsessed with planes, and it's always been his dream to work in the aviation industry.
I really want to be a pilot, but I found out that you have to have passed lots of tests to be one. So what I've decided to do instead is to get myself a job at the airport and then work my way up to being a pilot.
Cheeseburger.
Press cheeseburger.
Large chocolate milkshake.
Press large chocolate milkshake.
Chicken nuggets.
Press chicken nuggets.
2 apple pies.
Press apple pie. Press it again.
I found it quite complicated, but now that I've served my first customer, I think I'm definitely on my way to becoming a pilot.
Now ask, would you like fries for that?
Would you like fries with that?
Yeah, not me, him.
So next time you're on a plane, listen out, because you might just hear a voice saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. This is Captain Tommy speaking. Would you like fries with that?"
Although the strike has grounded all Flylow planes, other airlines are operating as normal. On this great British air flight to Florida, economy is packed, but first class is deserted.
It was going to be a quiet day anyway. We only had 2 passengers booked into first class, and the passengers in question have just cancelled, which is a dreadful shame.
Hi, Penny, did you get the message?
Yeah, such a pity they cancelled.
No. The message about helping us out in economy?
Piss off!
Penny hasn't had to work in economy for 20 years, but today she has no choice.
When you draw back the curtain, the first thing that really hits you is the stench. And it's the stench of the working man. I mean, they're virtually like apes, you know? So if you come at them with some food, they start attacking you. Hot towel? Hot towel? Hot towel?
I'm all right, thanks.
No, you should take a hot towel.
I don't want it.
No, you need to take it.
I told you no.
Right. Yeah. What? Ugh. Hot towel? Shepherd's pie or mushroom risotto.
It's 2 hours into the flight to Florida,
Shepherd's
and
pie,
Penny
mushroom
is struggling to come to terms with her new environment.
Timothy, please.
Oh, don't touch me! The noise, the people. There's only one word to describe them. Savages. And I just poked my head in the lavatorium. It's positively medieval in there.
Ladies and people of cattle class, may I have your attention, please? I have just returned from an inspection of the onboard convenience, and one of you has left it in a revolting state. Who didn't flush? Come on. Who didn't flush? It was someone who had the mushroom risotto. Hands up if you had the mushroom risotto.
This whole frightful situation would never occur in first class. People in first class don't forget to flush. They're very diligent flushers. And if they do, it doesn't matter, because their stools are perfectly formed and odour-free.
Ian Foote is the airport's chief immigration officer. His job is to prevent illegal immigrants from entering the UK.
Working in immigration, you do sometimes get labelled with the racism tag. I do take my job very seriously, but I'm not in any way racist. In fact, one of my best friends is friends with a man who's black. And he's very black. Whew. Oh, yeah. Man, he's black, yeah.
Earlier today, Ian stopped a passenger at passport control whom he believes is trying to gain unlawful access into the country.
Do you understand why I have brought you here?
No, I don't.
Well, it's clear to me that you've got a forged passport.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's a forgery, all right. Very good one, I'll grant you that. But there is one slight giveaway.
And what is that?
There is no such country as Liberia.
Yes, there is. It's in Africa.
Oh, in Africa, you say?
It's on a map. Look on a map.
All right. I will look on a map, yeah. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Right. Liberia, you say?
Yes.
Yes. All right. We got a new one, Chris. Liberia. Right. Let me get on it. Africa. Ah, yes. Okay. So, Mrs. Mumbutu, would you be so kind as to point out the location of this so-called Liberia?
There.
Oh, yes. Just hidden underneath Sierra Leone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you in this time, but I would advise you in future to travel with a large atlas or globe so you can prove to people you haven't made up your country. Good day.
This is disgraceful.
Right.
You are a very ignorant man.
All right.
I am disgusted by the way that I have been treated.
Okay.
May I leave now?
Yes.
You have insulted the people of my country.
Yeah, I'm actually on my lunch break now, so anything else you say doesn't really count. Don't know what route, okay.
There you go, that's gate 11, okay? Who's next, please?
Meanwhile, back at check-in, it's a very special day for this happy couple.
Where are you flying to today?
Disneyland!
Los Angeles.
We're getting married in Disneyland.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, just need to ask you a couple of security questions. Did you pack the cases yourself?
Yes, we did. Unfortunately, we didn't receive any help from the Seven Dwarfs.
And do your bags contain any sharp objects?
No, only the bare necessities. We both love Disney, don't we, Jeff?
It's all right.
We've actually bought a personal DVD player with us so we can watch the Aristocats on the flight.
We watched that one last night.
Yeah, but you do actually have to watch the Aristocats more than once to really appreciate the nuances. It's a great film, the Aristocats. I shouldn't really like it because I am actually allergic to cats.
She comes out in a rash.
But luckily these are cartoon cats, so they never come out the screen. I'm telling you, when Bambi's mother died, I cried every day for a fortnight. I'm sorry, Jeff, I'm not putting myself through that again. Oh, look, can we go in there in case they've got something Disney?
It's a chemist.
Yeah, but they might have some Winnie the Pooh panty pads. Come on. Why do I like Disney so much? Probably because I'm quite thick.